He's saying that he picked up his son, the car was okay. He wasn't a part of burning in the fire, wasn't a part of the co-defendants. It wasn't a plan of his. He had nothing to do with it. He's just there. He picks up his son. When he picks up his son, the car is not on fire and he leaves.
This is a case about a man charged with a shocking act of arson. He had a deal with the state that would have allowed him to get off with just probation. But everything changed when the judge read the police report, which showed that he had blamed the whole situation on his own son. Rather than simply accepting the plea, the judge decided to intervene. She was ready to stop the proceedings and question the defendant directly about that claim. Let's see how this surprising turn of events affects the hearings.
Let's pause here, because this part is huge. Giving up an insurance license isn't a slap on the wrist. That's a career-ending move. The court is effectively saying you can't be trusted in an industry built on honesty and risk. That tells you how seriously fraud is treated, even when prison is off the table. So when someone is willing to burn their entire profession to avoid jail, it raises a big
Henry Rodriguez. Court is calling 2025 CR 0072878 State versus Henry Rodriguez. Can I have parties announced?
Austin, South and State. Courtroom, Mr. Rodriguez, Your Honor, present on bond ready.
And are you Henry Rodriguez? All right, did you review the document entitled, counsel, have you reviewed all discovery with your client? Did you understand it? Did you review all the discovery with your client?
Yes.
And have you received all discovery?
Yeah, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Rodriguez, did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Okay, so it looks like a standard plea deal to keep him out of prison, but listen closely, because the judge is about to mention a condition about his job that you almost never hear in courtroom.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it? Counsel, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We're proceeding on the last paragraph, Your Honor, and waiving the remaining paragraphs.
Any objection to the waivers?
No objection, Your Honor.
And any objection to the waiver of the reading of the indictment? All right. Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
All right, you're gonna have to answer yes or no.
Yes.
All right, you're charged with the offense of arson as a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state will call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 20 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine? Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yeah, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I believe he does, Your Honor.
Do you believe he is currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, he was.
Mr. Rodriguez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea? Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering into this plea, you will be deported, not allowed re-entry, denied naturalization. Did you understand? Court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, there's a $2,500 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. It states you will not accept or maintain employment in the insurance industry or any other position which involves in whole or in part the handling of insurance sales, appraisals, claims, or other transactions, and you will surrender your insurance license with the Texas Department of Insurance prior to entering any plea in this case. Did you understand that to be your plea? Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Stand.
Giving up your entire career is a huge step, so he clearly wants this deal. That makes what the judge does next so surprising. She's about to ask a
That question just detonated the plea hearing. Judges usually don't ask why at this stage, because pleas are about procedure, not storytelling. But when a judge asks that directly, it means something in the file doesn't sit right. This is no longer about Arson alone. It's about motive, credibility, and whether the defendant is minimizing it. And once a judge starts doubting your version of events, the deal is
simple
suddenly
question that has
fragile.
nothing to do with the plea, and it could change everything.
And the court has in the paperwork a voluntary surrender of insurance licensing.
Sure.
And is that the plea? Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places? By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
Filed, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 10 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 200 hours of community service restitution, the fire safety anti-arson class, and MRT. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations? To the offenses charged in the last paragraph, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State any evidence.
State Offer 6, Exhibit 1, all attachments. You reviewed it, Your Honor.
Right, did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call on the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments are reviewed the same.
1 minute.
You've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
You are, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, extensively with my client, my team, employed, Your Honor, the right on very consultant business. Consultant one on about the situation, the facts, and the court filed a agreement, Your Honor. Only question perhaps, Your Honor, which is if we have perhaps this community service as a works top 50 hours a week, Judge.
So, Mr. Rodriguez, why are you burning cars?
You can tell he was not expecting that question. The defendant has no idea what to say, but the judge does. She has his police report, and she's about to read the part he was hoping everyone would forget.
Why you burn this vehicle? Here's the thing. Do you want a jury trial? All right, so what I'm reading in this is you are part of this plan, I'm assuming, to defraud the insurance company, which means that when a vehicle is burned, for some reason, the insurance company then raises everybody else's rates, not just yours, everybody's. So according to this, you are part of this. And then when they interviewed you, what do? You blame it on your son.
There's 4 parties in the case, all charged separately. The wife charged now as well, Your Honor, for fraud. The son is before the court in another counsel.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the facts in this case involve parties. Participation, intention, and what happened, Your Honor, are still somewhat included. But in this particular case,
Well, no, I mean, according to this, they say they interviewed him. At the conclusion of the interview, Henry V. Rodriguez, that's you, claims that the idea to set the car on fire was your son's. Henry Rodriguez and his ex-wife, Cynthia Medina you said it was your son's idea, Henry Medina Rodriguez's, and his ex-wife, Cynthia Medina Rodriguez. You just happened to be on that road to pick up your son, and you ended up leaving and the car was not on fire. That's what it says in here.
When I picked him.
There it is. He blamed his own son. His lawyer immediately tries to jump in and save the situation, but you have to wonder if the damage is already done. At this point, the judge could just throw the whole deal out.
So do you want a jury trial?
And there it is, the line you never want a judge to read out loud. Blaming your own son doesn't just look bad. It actively undermines your plea. Because now the court is wondering, if you're lying here, where else are you lying? This is the moment the judge could legally reject the entire agreement. Deferred adjudication is a privilege, not a right. And credibility is the price of admission.
No, no one to read that. No, I swear this.
Your Honor,
No,
He's saying he wasn't a part of this.
but and
He's saying that he picked up his son, the car was okay. He wasn't a part of burning in the fire, wasn't a part of the co-defendants. It wasn't a plan of his. He had nothing to do with it. He's just there. He picks up his son. When he picks up his son, the car is not on fire and he leaves.
Well, as your Honor referenced state exhibit 1, I mean, he stipulated that that's true and correct. And so that's the state's position as well.
You know, people always say when a crime is committed, you can't trust the people you're with, the co-defendants. I don't think they ever thought that the father would say, oh no, it was my son's idea. I wasn't a part of it.
I'm sure they haven't thought, Your Honor, that the involved you want to take that position. At this point in time, assessing risk, assessing the facts, assessing the case, Your Honor, I'm going to keep this time.
All right, there's a $2,500 fine, regular reporting by Zoom or in person. You're not allowed to hold any type of employment in the insurance industry. That includes Texas and throughout the United States and overseas if they allow that. 10 years deferred adjudication. There's going to be a top evaluation. You can do that out of custody. 200 hours of community service restitution, and you will do those community service hours restitution. There's to be field visits, one time per month for 6 months. I don't know, is there a reason for a request for the fire safety course? Because he started a fire, he knows how to start a fire. So does he really need the safety course if you're committing arson? I think everybody knows if you commit an arson, this is what's going to happen.
The paragraph he pled to was related to the surrounding conditions. There was a rural part of the county that there was a drought, and I think part of that constitution is that some of the dangers maybe he's not aware of, I'm not sure, but it's still didn't report what the line.
Mr. Rodriguez, if there's a drought and you start a fire like firecrackers, guess what's going to end up happening? It's not a controlled burn. It's probably going to end up burning a lot of property. You're going to do the anti-arson course and the MRT. Probation, is there anything else? Yes. Thank you. Regular random UAs. Proof of employment within 30 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Anything else? All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
And that's it. The deal is locked in for good. You can't appeal, you can't fight it, the case is closed, but it still makes you think about the one person who wasn't in the room, the son who was blamed for it all.
All right, good luck to you.
And just like that, the door slammed shut. No appeal, no do-over. 10 years of deferred adjudication means one mistake, one violation, and this entire case comes roaring back with prison time on the table. The judge accepted the plea, but not without forcing the defendant to face the moral weight of what he said. And the real tension lingers offspring. The son who wasn't there to defend himself. So here's the question. Did justice stop at the courtroom door, or did it leave something unresolved behind?
One point, Mr. Director stated, if his ex-wife, who would have had the ex-wife, said they were stuck, so the cars would be at the interest of that.
Well, I mean, mean, the interesting question is, why are parents doing this when they're supposed to be setting examples for children?
Well, appreciate both positions.
And then, if we're involved in criminal activity, why are parents turning on their children? We don't know the answers to these questions, but one day we will figure it out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Ultimately, the judge accepted the plea and sentenced Henry Rodriguez to 10 years of deferred adjudication. While the defendant got the outcome he desired, he was initially compelled to confront his previous statement where he had shifted the blame for the crime onto his son. This case stands out as a strong illustration of a judge exercising her authority to make sure that a plea is more than just a procedural step. It's a real acceptance of accountability. Even though the attorney